Welcome to some short track racing. We're today racing the NASCAR Heat 2 Camping World Truck Series at Bristol Motor Speedway. Green flags out in stage 1. Here we go. Up through 4 gears, already getting into it with Lopovich. He kind of was riding like a moron, and so was I, which kind of led to some interesting stuff happening there. We're going to go low on him though and make a pass here. Going down the front backstretch. Up to 31st here, a little bit loose on these entries. I'm trying to hold a low line here. I don't want the high line because that's where they all are. We're not going to make any passes on that high line, despite it being where I'd prefer to run. Although Deegan's starting to shift down low. Oh, she checks up, thank you. Side by side of Deegan. Now coming up on Christopher Boyd. I had to really brake early there to get around him. Not like to not hit him. I mean by get around him, not get around him as in pass him, but get around him as in not hit him. That's one of the big things with Bristol is if you have a different brake path than everyone, it really makes things difficult. Made a last second adjustment on this car, and it's not running as good as it did in practice. It's weird. I lowered the wedge a teeny bit and raised up that right rear tire pressure about 2 psi. I suspected some better turning and cornering, but we're not getting it. It's weird. Never had that issue of raising my right rear pressure to have it tighten up the car. That usually doesn't make much sense for it to tighten up when you do that. We're up to 25th place here at Bristol. 9 laps to go in stage 1. Trying to work on getting by Austin Way himself. We're going to get that pass done here. Now work on Young. We're going to go low on Young here. Little bump on his bumper. That's not a big deal. It's Bristol. Thought we were going to have that. Not quite. We made it almost by Young there. Young kind of just taking our line there, hogging the whole track. We let him know we didn't appreciate that. Gave him a little bump. Dawsit's running our line. Don't even comment about how I mispronounced his name. I know I probably did. It's contact with the wall. Right rear damage. Right side damage, I mean. Went up on Austin Way himself. Got a lot of laps here to get it done. Car very loose on that entry. So obviously we're going to have to pit in this race, I believe. I can't say for sure. We might actually, I don't think we'll have to. So we might just deal with that damage. It's on the right side, so it's not going to really create much of any issues due to our speeds and stuff. Maybe a slight slowdown in the draft, but I think we'll get around it just fine here. Coming to the line, it's going to be 6 laps to go. 5 laps to go, my bad. Push low. Now work on Peck if we can get by him here. Whoa, he's a little bit earlier in the brakes than we were. He's going to have to check out. I kind of messed up our line there. Try to beat out Peck. Not quite. We're side by side crossing the start-finish line with 4 laps to go. We're going to take 19th place away from him. Now we're going to work on Ryan Truex. Back on Dawsit. He's been on a run today. He was out back with us earlier. He was let me talk. He was out back with us earlier. Whoa, he checked way up. I wasn't even going to make contact with him. 3 wide behind us. They straightened it all out. Now working up on Chastain. 2 laps to go here at Bristol in stage 1. Making some progress on the leader. Obviously no chance we're going to pass him, but Chastain a little bit earlier into the brakes than us too there. Jeez Louise. Coming to the white flag at Bristol in stage 1 this time by. We're going to try very hard here to get by Christopher Bell to get that low line. I'm going to really work some ballsy crap here. I'm turning my whole body trying to get around him. Side draft on Bell. We get by him coming into the turn. And coming to the start-finish line, stage 1, we're going to finish 13th. Not bad. That's what we needed. JJ Yealy finished just in front of us with Joe Nemechek. Okay, we're going to estimate fuel, estimate laps remaining. We're going to stay out, obviously. No need to come in. This car should last the whole race, I'm predicting. At least that's my thought, as we will make it through the whole race. Coming to the restart zone here at Bristol for stage 2. Green flag back in the air. Messed up a shift there a little bit. Let's try to work our way into the top 10 here. We got 10 laps to do it for stage 2. As much as I'd love to lead a stage. Whoa. Loose down the front stretch there. Whoa, three wide, bad news. Who is this? Bell. You're being dumb pushing that. Pushing 3 wide at Bristol. That's an idiot move right there. But if he wants to race rough, we'll race him rough right back. Coming up on Effinger, I don't remember which way they pronounce it versus the way I pronounce it. Effinger. Made the pass on him. We're now up into the top 10. We've completed that goal of ours. I wish we had to pit here. The AI is obviously not going to pit. They don't care about tires, only fuel. I mean, nothing affects them, literally. They don't really have to pit. The damage doesn't affect the cars or nothing like that, but trying the push by Nemechek there, just did not get it. We're racing hard here at Bristol. 6 laps to go in stage 2. Not having much luck getting by Nemechek here. We're pushing it pretty hard, but just not getting it done. Just not having it in our car right now. 5 laps to go. Trying some different lines here. We're going to try that low line again, see if we can carry some extra speed into the turn. Kind of worked. Turning hard here. Very hard turn in our number 28 Chevy Silverado. Made up some progress there. That was what we needed to get done. Working on bend roads now. If we can get the correct run, we might be able to make it by Nemechek. Low on Nemechek. No high on Crafton. Crafton riding the wall, which is a good choice on his part. We're side by side with Crafton. Crafton edges us out. 3 laps to go in stage 2. We're side by side of Crafton again. Really close racing here on the high line. Now coming up on Cindric. We're going to try something ballsy here. Slide job. Caution comes out. We're going to finish in 5th place for stage 2. Not sure where the caution happened, but it did. No one's pitting. We're not going to either. Those right sides are really wearing, though. There's no water left in that cup. Alright, here we go. We're about to go green. Stage 3, Bristol Motor Speedway. From 5th place, green flag back in the air at Bristol. I've missed a shift on every restart. We've got 23 laps here. We need to get up front quick before our tires wear. We can just use that fresh air to build a lead. We made passes the whole time earlier, though, so... Oh, big impact on the number 8. John Hunter Nemechek. Working hard on that. Slide up right behind him. Try it again into this turn. We have to work on getting by Cody Coughlin for 1st place if we can. We're going to almost seal it on Nemechek. Not quite. Nemechek was there. Yellow flag comes out. But we were in 2nd place when it came out, so let's do it. Now, to my luck, we have much more damage than I realized on this car, but luckily when the caution came out, we were in 2nd place, so it is what it is. Green flag back out here at Bristol. Just right side damage all over the car. Left and right side. Side damage, that's what I mean. Oh, he's taking that line from us. Little bump in here between Coughlin and I. Not quite. Big intense battle for 1st here. 17 laps to go at Bristol. Edge off Coughlin again, just barely. We're going to be side by side down the backstretch. Very evenly matched cars here between Coughlin and I. Steps there where my car completely snapped loose. And the cars just did not have the brains to slow down. A little nudge there from John Hunter Nemechek. Still side by side of Coughlin here. We're going to remain side by side. Coughlin edges us out slightly, gives us a little shove there. We try to edge him out, not enough. Some close short track racing here. We have to block all lines right now. We just took the lead comfortably, as in not side by side. Seems like we're going to hang on to it and expand our lead a little bit. What a battle we had of Coughlin there. Up to a half-second lead here. 14 laps to go at Bristol. Trick's going to be we have to hold on to it. No mistakes. Cannot make mistakes here at Bristol. That was a mistake. Austin Cindric coming up in a rush right now as we make a mistake, and Cindric's going to take the position. He's going to go side by side bumping with us. We're going to let him have it. Attempt a crossover move, little bump on Cindric. Cindric loose. Cindric contact with the wall, side by side, coming to the start-finish line here. We're going to edge him off and take the lead back here of 12 laps to go at Bristol. Really intense racing here in the truck series, as it usually is, especially with short tracks. Now let me know in the comments, do you guys think they should add more short tracks into the NASCAR schedule? I think short tracks are literally the best. Tracks like Bristol, small ones, these are just the best tracks ever. Gotta love the short tracks. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And also, if you've not done so already and you are still in this video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, click the notification bells every single time I upload. It's a NASCAR racing channel. We do a NASCAR 2018 season schedule series, so every race for all 3 series is on the channel, except for like 1 or 2 races during the year I chose not to do, like Pocono. 10 laps to go here at Bristol. But yeah, sure to subscribe, notification bell, and leave a comment. Up to a 1-second lead here. Cody Coughlin took back the lead. Whoever it was who was battling with us really fell back after that contact with the wall. Maybe some serious damage on their car. Or they just got loose and fell back quickly. I'm not too sure. But it's pretty spread out here in the top 5. 4th and 5th having a pretty good battle there. Grant Effinger and Austin Wayne Self having a good battle there for 4th. We're still holding on to 1st here pretty well with 8 laps to go in stage 1, 2, 3. There we go. Stage 1, 2, 3. We've completed all stages so far. We did take 5 stage points in stage 2, which is great. Up to a 1-second lead here over 2nd place, JJ Yealy. 7 laps to go here. We have not caught lap traffic yet, which is probably a good thing. Can't even see them, so we're not going to catch them today. This race has been really good practice for the Xfinity Series, which is going to be good practice for the Cup Series. We're going to be running a big race in the Cup Series at this track. It's going to be a great time. Ooh, really loose there. 5 laps to go here at Bristol. Still holding on to our lead here up to a 1.2-second lead. A little bit loose entering turn 3. We're going to exit turn 4 to the start-finish line. It's going to be 4 laps to go. We may have had a bad attempt in qualifying, but we have definitely shown that we were ready to battle our way to the front here at Bristol for a win. We had a really great battle with Cody Coughlin earlier, which has fallen way back. He was just battling in the top 5, but it's all shuffled. Matt Crafton back up there, Ben Rose, Effinger now up to 2nd place, and Yealy drops to 5th. But it was a very big battle between us for multiple laps there, side by side, close as it gets, action-packed racing. That'll definitely be probably a racing clip that goes into the trailer. That was really action-packed racing there. 3 laps to go here at Bristol. 2 laps to go here at Bristol Motor Speedway. Once again, if you've not done so, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Click the notification bells every single time I upload. We're not going to quite catch the lap traffic, so they're not going to get much of a chance to catch us here as we slide into the apron there for really old and worn tires. But the white flag is out here at Bristol Motor Speedway. Just got to hold them off for 1 lap. 50 laps later, we got our way up to the front, and we've held it for about 14 laps here. Into turn 3, through turn 4, to the front stretch. We're going to come to the start-finish line, win at Bristol Motor Speedway in the Camping World Truck Series. Great race. Great race. That was good. See what we got for speed rating. 105. Round of applause. Round of applause. We got a 105 speed rating. Once again, if you've not done so already, guys, sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and click that notification bell so every single time I upload to the NASCAR Racing channel. For NASCAR Heat 3 racing news, to NASCAR Heat 2 gameplay, career mode, and there will be a career mode in NASCAR Heat 3 as well, to real-world racing news, real-world racing content, etc. If you like racing, you'll love this channel. So, hope to see you guys around. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next video. Until next time.